Alright guys, welcome to my tutorial for the Egg Corridor. Hello. Alright, so, Egg Corridor. This one is basically your first taste of what this game is actually like, with the bosses and the enemies and things like that. Alright, so, start off, there's going to be a life capsule right here that you can get by avoiding this white guy along the bottom. If you touch him, you're going to die because you don't have 100 HP yet. Once you get up to 100 HP, you can withstand one of his attacks, but for now, just make sure you don't get hit. Alright, and this part is basically just, you know, fighting and shooting and progressing through the worlds, pretty much. Okay, now, so there's gonna be a life capsule right up here. Alright, the way you get through that is to go down here. This is a save point, but it's not just a save point, it's Cthulhu's abode. Cthulhu is this guy right here. He doesn't really serve that much of a function in the game, but as of right now, you consider him like somewhat of your mentor. It just gives you strategic advice. Pretty much nothing that you wouldn't get from me anyway. So he's pretty much pointless to you. But you know, you spawn out here, and then if you just do a couple jumps, you end up right over here, and you've got the life capsule. Alright guys, so here we are, Egg 6. And this part is just to save you time so you don't have to come back later. You can actually go inside Egg 6. And this is actually crucial to the storyline, but I'm just telling you this right now so you don't have to come all the way back here later, because it's not going to tell you that you have to come over here and get the ID card for another couple minutes. So that just saved you, I just saved you some time right there. Not really the best order, but whatever. Alright guys, here we are, Egg Observation Room. This room is pretty important, especially once you get to your next boss fights, and that's for one reason. And that is this chest right over here. A missile launcher. It's the best weapon so far, probably because it's only the second, and it launches missiles that just like tear your enemies apart. Like, you're gonna win a battle with this thing. Alright, but of course, you only have limited ammo. You can collect ammo upgrades throughout the game. And you can see that these two screens light up red. This is egg number 6, the one that we were just in earlier. And this is egg number 1. Egg number 6 is where you got the ID card. And egg number 1 is where you push the ID card in to unlock the barrier. That's right, there's going to be a barrier coming up here soon. And I have to wait for the elevator. Alright guys, here we are, egg number 1. Right here. This isn't that hard, guys. Come on. Why are you even watching this? Insert the ID card. Shield lowered. Go. And now you are ready for your first real boss fight. Yep. Huge area over here that's empty. What do you think is going to be there? A boss fight. Yep. Alright. One thing to do. Make sure all your weapons, or in this case both your weapons, are at level 3 max. I'm just not going to bother maxing this one out because this is the easiest boss in the game. Alright. Let's do it. This guy's angry. At this point you don't know who Master is, but you know, whatever. Alright. So just kill this guy. This guy's pretty much Balrog. You know, the original Balrog that you could have skipped before, and probably did, if you're smart and listen to me. Alright, so you beat this guy, and you figure out, oh look, he's just a Mimiga, and he was powered up by something. You don't know what it is yet. His name's Igor. I don't know how you learned that. But you just killed him. You fool. Oh, it won't open yet. Alright, so anyway, go into this room, obviously. And here's that little girl that we were seeing before. Alright, you get a little bit of dialogue in here. I'm just going to skip through it because I've already read this a million times. Oh, crud. Did you come to save me? No. Alright, a little bit of dialogue. You can actually play the game to see this. I mean, if you can't read this, as I'm skipping through it. Alright, so apparently you need a password to hatch the egg. She basically just wants to get out of here, because she knows that nobody on this island likes her, except for her brother. Alright. So this is pretty much it for the egg corridor. Now you just have to get your way back home.